Hey folks, Quill18 here, back with another part of our Let's Try Neverwinter. So we've just finished creating our character. We are currently in our pajamas, shipwrecked on the shore, and apparently we can move with the WASD key and talk to Private Wilfred. Oh, see, Wilfred, join my gang. We'll change your name too. It'll be fine. We can talk to him with F. Hey, dead guy. I'm just going to walk all over you. I hope that's okay. Water effects are decent. I mean, it's shiny, but, you know, it could just be an artistic thing. The sun's nice. It's got, like, there's a bit of, sort of a cartoonish sort of cell shading or something to the stone. It's not cell shading exactly, something about the ramp of the color. It's a very interesting decision. It works, it fits, it seems decent. Alright, Wilfred, what you got for me?
The gods. When I saw the Dracolich attack the ship, I was afraid there'd be no survivors. What brings you to Neverwinter in such troubled times?
Can you guys hear the voices? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know. What am I going to Neverwinter? Adventure and Riches. Neverwinter's my home. That is my business. I don't remember. I'm an amnesiac. I've totally forgotten my name. Wink, wink. No, we're badass wizard. That is my business. I'm Batman.
Sorry, didn't mean to pry. It's just now is not a good time to be traveling. As you may have noticed, Neverwinter is under attack. The necromancer assaulting the city with their undead legions. Search the wreckage along the shore for your gear. It's dangerous to go unarmed right now. When you finish, head up to the camp at the top of the hill. They've got a nice warm fire up there. You'll feel better once you've dried out.
I'll increase the in-game volume in a second here. So, apparently it's dangerous to go alone, so we've got to take this.
Your next objective. Appear on the map to mark your quest objectives.
Alright, so let's, voice volume is 100%. Alright, we'll bring this up a little. And take down the sort of effects, ambient. There we go. So we'll want the voices to be loud, but everything else to be a little quieter. Alright, we'll see how that goes once we get started. Search for my gear. Well, there's a waypoint objective over there. There's some crates. I can jump with space. So, you know, I know this is going to be a little bit more of an action RPG, or in terms of controls.
Interact with characters and objects.
So was that loud for you, or just me? I'm worried that the volume's not working at all. Wow, are we so going to be turning this shit down? These friend requests. Not loud at all. Okay, so it looks like XSplit has lost its connection to my computer's audio, which is fine. So I'm just going to turn up my volume and have it pick up on my mic. Alright, I think it's going to be better now. Hold on. Is there a way for me to turn off the friend request notifications? Go into any kind of private mode. So I can tap Alt to go into mouse movement mode. D&D? Do not disturb? Do not disturb. Excellent. Okay. So I'll be social after we finish the video. F, search the wreckage. Some robes, so I hit I, presumably. Can I just double-click? Double-click to use it. C for character. Very standard hotkeys. There you go. Is there more stuff? More gunk all over. Weapons. Cracked crystal orb. Which is...
Press I to open your inventory. Double-click an item to equip it.
Did you hear that? So I have an orb
Press
flying.
the Alt key to toggle mouse cursor and mouse look modes.
Yeah. I got that part. I think that's it for this quest. I think that's all.
Quest tracker displays current quest objectives.
Alright, guys, I got that. Wow, these instructions, they want to make sure you do not miss this stuff. I like how the orb just floats around me, though. That's kind of cool. I got a map? Yeah. Oh, it looks like I want to go up this ridge. Can I run fast? Dude! Stamina required. Okay, so over here I've got a little stamina bar. And dodge and sprint maneuvers. Apparently my dodge is that. I like it. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. That's probably specific. I don't know if it's class or race or whatever, but it's awesome.
Campfires or rest zones where out-of-combat players may heal.
Alright. Campfires.
Good to meet you.
Sup?
It's good to see someone survive the attack on the ship. When you feel ready, please speak to me again. I'm afraid I need your help.
So he's got dead eyes, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be like full motion acting for everything. The voice acting is okay. I do like the fact that all the commands over here can actually be activated by the keyboard, so you don't really have to be clicking necessarily. You can go a little faster and easier and not move your hand from where you have them. Looks like we've got a new quest. That's very dramatic.
Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over. The battlefield is crawling with mindless undead who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters worse, the enemy is raising our dead to use against us.
That's just rude.
Acolyte Naaman is performing a ritual of Kelimvor to lay the newly dead to rest.
Hey, Kelimvor!
That is sure to draw an attack here. I must stay and make sure Naaman finishes her ritual. Could you search the battlefield for any wounded we missed and send them here? After you finish with the wounded, go to Del McCourt's camp and tell him our situation.
Guys, I'm gonna get 5 XP from completing this. 5 whole XP. Bum 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 bum. So we got some guards. More guards over here. No stuff to pick up. It's not like your standard MMO where it's like, or not MMO, but like RPG where it's like collect everything, loot everything. Alright. Must have a target before I can attack with buttons.
Left click to launch magic missiles at a single enemy.
Alright. From here? Oh, out of range. Well, how can
Hover
I...
your reticule over objects and enemies to target them. Arcane powers build stacks of arcane mastery. Each stack increases your arcane damage.
Okay, that, like, motion of the attack was very cool. And does it, like, build up? How do I get my... 10 to 12 arcane damage. The third cast strikes 3 times and adds a stack of arcane mastery to you. Alright, sounds good. Oh, is that arcane mastery over here? No, that's the camp. Oh, +1 to all my stats from the camp. Nice. How do I tell when it's in range? Alright, I like. Do some first aid. I mean, so this, I mean, the quest and everything is very standard MMO, and you're either going to like it or not like it, for a variety of reasons, right? But the combat, I mean, I only have one ability, but damn, that was, like, cool. I wonder if this quest would be any different if I were a healer. Probably not. Not at this point.
Be careful out there.
Alright, so I've completed that. So... now I'm going to another camp, so I'm leaving that one behind. Alright, I love that. It's not even that fast, because I actually pause for a second after I complete the move. But I don't care, I'm going to be spamming that key all the time. I should just hold down shift or something. I leveled up. Well, that was...
The level up guide displays everything you get for leveling up. It may also offer important quests.
That was very fast leveling up. Hit U to see what's new. Ray of Frost. It's a new at-will power. Okay, it's bound to my right hotkey, or right mouse button by thingy, by default. Ooh, look at that. Now, I believe there's going to be some... yeah, see, there's... more combat powers. There's going to be some need to sort of like switch your abilities around from time to time. I think more similar to sort of the Guild Wars style, if I recall correctly. I got a Ray of Frost, so it does less damage, same range. It's a beam, continuously adding chill stacks and eventually freezing them when it reaches 6 stacks. So less damage, but more of a CC sort of effect. Alright, sounds good to me. Now, I also saw... point spent, so nothing available. View paths? Ooh. Spellstorm Mage. More choices coming up soon. Alright. That's going to be a way to customize things going forward. This game is free to play. People are asking in the chat over there. You can go to the website right now, you register, you download it there. It's in open beta, but it's effectively released at this point, and it is going to be a free to play game. There's going to be a built-in store where you can unlock things. Actually, this might be a good time to see if we can access the store. Here we go, homepage. Viewing content authored by the player community. Quality and appropriateness. Suggested content. Yeah, so some of this stuff is stuff, like the Foundry things are things that other people have made and you can rate and all that. The Zen Market is now open. So let's get an idea about how much this stuff costs. So buy Zen, which opens in my web browser on the other side. Just curious as to the cost of the Zen here. Exchange rates. We have to send an activation code, which apparently I have to do. Oh, you can exchange it between different games. Star Trek Online, PWI, Forsaken World, Raiders, Jade Dynasty, Blacklight, Retribution, War of the Immortals, Rusty Hearts, Champions Online, and Ether Saga Odyssey, and Battle of the Immortals. So these are all games published by Perfect World, so there's some ability to exchange things over there, which is cool. I'm just trying to find the price without... I guess I've got to send the activation code and do all that. My apologies. Let's see. You know what? We'll come back to this. Well, but before I can judge the store... You know what? The next video will be about looking at the store and figuring out prices. But yeah, that's how they're going to make money, is these sort of micro purchases to unlock new classes and all kinds of things of that nature. So, what you got for me?
We were lucky to drive Valindra's forces back.
No, it was really easy, actually.
Thank you for aiding the wounded. They wouldn't have survived much longer with all the undead roving about.
The wounded.
I'll try to get medical supplies and reinforcements to Linkletter as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we've got problems of our own here.
Yeah, dwarves are Scottish.
I'm afraid I have a gruesome task for you. We've driven Valindra's main army off, but our Red Wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned undead. Private Hothedon is trying to drive them off with his archers, but they're short on ammo. Search the battlefield and scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hothedon.
That's awful. I mean, it's fine. It's a dwarf. I mean, you can't take them too seriously anyway, but good God. Oh, that is terrible. Alright, so, new quest over down here.
Press and hold the right mouse button to channel Ray of Frost to slow and freeze a foe.
Alright.
Cold Base power builds stacks of chill on your target. Each stack reduces the target's movement speed.
Definitely, it locks on once I hold the right mouse button. And I got alacrity from something. Oh, and I can just keep... Hold on. Let me get a couple people within range here. I don't have to release the mouse button to change to a different target, which is actually kind of nice for this. I can definitely see if you're clearing a dungeon or something, there's a big group of enemies, you just start spraying, the first one dies. You know, you keep moving like that, just as a sort of quality of life, whatever. What the hell's alacrity, and where do the bonuses show up on my character? Like, where do the buffs... I don't know. Anyway, I don't actually have to kill these guys. Oh, there's gold on the ground. Oh my god, I have to pick up gold like that? Son of a bitch, how much have I missed? Reroll, new character. Okay, I've got to find arrows. I see some arrows over there. Oh, there's some in here. F, take all. More gold. that a chest? Oh. I like treasure. No, 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 no. Potion of minor healing. Alright, that's pretty typical. 1,000 hit points. How many hit points do I have? 317, so that's pretty good heal at this point in the game. And Black Star Sapphire, it's gem, comma, treasure. Alright. Sounds good. But I still am here for arrows. There's some arrows. Oops. Let's not steal those. Let's grab these instead. Now, from what I understand about this game is it's not really sort of open world roaming like in many MMOs. It's mostly going to be instant combat or instant content. Instanced content. God, that was inappropriately difficult to say. And again, that reminds me of the Eberron game, which is still an excellent game based on 3rd edition D&D. But in the Eberron world, which is actually one of my favorites to play in.
You found some ammunition. Excellent. Please place the arrows in one of the barrels near the archers.
Okay.
We must drive the wizards back.
Alright. Oh. So, in the barrel. Really, I had to do this step. I guess it's teaching you at this point to interact with more objects, so it's a good learning tool, but does not feel particularly heroic.
Thank you for the help.
You're welcome.
The red wizards haven't been driven away, but this will at least force them to keep their heads down.
5 XP, please. And then, like, that's the thing. During this tutorial, the XP you gather doesn't matter, because when you complete these quests, it just sets your XP to a certain point to level up.
More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city. Protector's Enclave. I must stay and deal with the red wizards. Please, go to the bridge and aid the defenders.
This voice actor is good.
Destroy the undead soldiers near the gate to our north so it may be opened safely. Then talk to Private Wilfred. He will get you inside the city and show you the way to the bridge. Be careful. These undead are more aggressive than others you fought. Tempest grant you strength.
Yeah, I don't think the ones I've fought at this point have actually aggroed on me. You know, that's very common in MMOs in the start of it. They're totally passive until you attack them, but I guess these are going to have an aggro radius. I'm just saying later to all of these, we have leveled up. Chill Strike. You know, it's just the Chill Strike. It's been bound to my queue. Let's go see what it does. It's got an 11.6 second cooldown, so I must be having a cooldown reduction from one of my stats. I'll take a look at it. It does, wow, it does a crap ton of damage. 61 to 70 as opposed to like the 10-ish that my others do. Stuns them, adds a stack of chill, yeah. And Spell Mastery, the icicles now shatters on impact, also damaging those around your target. So I think Spell Mastery is something you like master specific spells. I'm not sure. We're going to take a look at that. I don't want to tell you too many lies. So yeah, what does my strength do? Stamina regeneration, so I can blink faster. Dot damage resistance, alright. Con, bonus to hit points, which is always good. Dexterity, resistance to AoE damage, which is very nice as a rogue when you're forced to be in there in melee range, but you're not necessarily a tough kind of character. Being able to resist those AoE attacks, that's area of effect damage, like an explosion. Deflection chance, int is giving me bonus damage, recharge speed increase, all very nice. Ah, that's why my Chill Strike has the reduced cooldown. Good. Wisdom is giving you more recharge speed increase, more action point gain. The action point, I believe, yeah, is the D20 here, and that's what's to activate my daily powers. So more wisdom, more of that. Control bonus, control resist, and charisma is giving me crit chance, companion stat bonuses, and combat advantage damage. Now, I think one of the things with this character, or this game, is, you know, it's an MMO, so it's social to a certain extent, but I think you can get these companions and really do a lot of things kind of on your own. Yeah, inventory slots for companions. And so you can go and do these dungeons and, you know, get a tank companion, get a healer companion, that sort of thing. And I don't know the details too much. We're going to have to take a look at that. I like that you can rename your companions, though. And I don't know how persistent these guys are, how long they stay around. One of the things with Eberron is that, you know, you bought a scroll and you had it for like an hour or something, which is pretty good, actually. I like a list of items that could go here. Well, that is a very handy button, yeah. To quickly and easily change your equipment from here. Apparently I'm wearing some sort of a G-string thong thing. I can change my profile so I can rename my history, change my title. Oh. Oh, I'm not Kilemvor, I'm an Ogmanite of Waterdeep. No, let's clear the title. We're going to go title-less for now. Hit points have gone up. My armor class. All right. Dismiss. So we're going to use that chill strike whenever we get the opportunity. So I think we've got to go up in this general direction now.
Press Q to launch a chill strike, impaling and freezing an enemy with a shard of ice.
I'm sure this person didn't need my help, but it feels wrong to walk by someone and then not do anything. I mean, realistically, it feels pretty dumb. Blah. Oh, that was a crit as that. Now, it doesn't look like I can move and fire. Which is, I mean, it's an interesting balance choice.
Hello again. You're looking a good deal fiercer than when you washed up on the beach. Told you drying out by
I made like
fire would
3
be good.
levels.
My mother always says warm clothes make for a warm heart. You thinned out the skeletons enough that we should be able to slip through the gate safely. Linklater gave me some healing potions for you. You may need them on the bridge.
Oh, I doubt that. Although, it does remind me, I should check to see if there's a hotkey to use those healing potions. 3. 3 is the health potion hotkey. It almost, you know, it's interesting. The Q, what's W? I don't see it. Oh, that's WASD. So Q and R, and then the numbers will be the abilities. It feels almost like a MOBA, you know, League of Legends, Dota, that sort of thing.
Left click on a visible location to travel to it.
All right. So far, very good experience. I'm very happy with this. Whoops. Yes, not cancel. If you or another player, opposite sides of it, blah, 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 blah. Oh, probably talking about flanking. Fast load times. I'll give them that.
They're in trouble. We must go to their aid.
I look great. Good vest. Oh, the sparkly path to show you towards the next quest. So, you know...
Tap any direction to teleport away from enemy attack.
Whoa! Get out of there, Wilfred!
Don't teleport when your stamina is low.
Okay. That is cool. The big area effects showing you where something's going to happen, and then, oh, mobility being so important. That actually is...
They just keep coming.
How did I not kill him with my Q? Oh, I think I canceled out of it. Yeah, it's got a long animation, so... Oh, they really do keep coming. I'm thinking we should just run. Help me, buddy. Whoa. Okay, Wilfred, what the hell, man? You're the guy with the sword. I'm not supposed to get hit. I'm way too pretty to take damage. Ignoring the scar. Alright, I'm happy to playing the wizard. I find that in many games, the melee guys... Let me turn down the volume just a hint here. The melee guys tend to have really satisfying animations, and the spellcasters tend to be kind of just boring, sort of... Pew! Wait 1.5 seconds for your cooldown. Pew! But this feels very dynamic. I like it. Can you jump off the bridge? Probably not, but I'm not inclined to try it. No, it looks like there's an invisible wall here. Yeah. I cannot fall off the bridge. This looks beautiful. The moon in the background, it looks like a matte painting from a movie. It is really nice. I like the art style. Again, it's got a funny sort of shader effect, something with the color ramp going on. I'm not sure what it is. But I like the art direction a lot. It's not hyper realistic. It feels like a fantasy painting. I like this. This, free to play, I can see myself spending a lot of time in this game. I mean, I don't want to commit to anything too early here, but... Wow. Because God knows I have enough games to play already, right? Oh, there's going to be more things landing on us.
What in the nine hells is that?
It's a white. Oh! This one's like got lots of hit points. I froze her though. Him, her. Oh, I can see the stacks right next to their health bar. Oh shit. Excuse me. Level 4.
Press 1 to use Ice Storm, disabling and damaging your enemies.
Alright. 1. Holy crap! Was that a daily? It was a daily. But it was pretty good. Oh, this person dropped.
You can activate your daily power when your action points are full.
Uh-huh. So Ice Storm does huge damage, burst around me 40 feet, knocks them away, prone, adding chill. Very cool. And then, oh yeah, the Orb of Imposition. Where was it? I don't see it in the list. Oh, right here. It's a class feature, increases the duration of your control powers by 5%. Alright, that sounds pretty good. So I am playing a control wizard, that's the variant that I have right now. So it sounds like there's probably going to be a lot of area effects, lots of chilling, freezing, slowing, that sort of thing. You know, so my role is not necessarily...
We're going to make it!
Oh, you have the dorkiest voice ever. So my role is not necessarily to be the highest damage dealer in the group, right? But to add a little bit of crowd control. That's a lot of opponents. And I don't have my daily anymore. Oh, I screwed up the graphics somehow. There's no beam effect. And apparently I outrange these guys. And they're not smart enough to move up to me. Well, it looks like they were programmed to like be locked in position. Hey, cutscene.
Valindra!
Valindra! Dude! Wait, the Lich Queen? Really? Really? We're not fighting the Lich Queen. They just killed, like, Jenkins, or whatever his name was. Wilfred. What the hell is that? Harbinger. Okay, I got my daily back, or almost. Nice. Boom! Let's keep him frozen as much as possible. Hop back. Build up the stacks some more. Oh, you can't build up stacks when he's frozen. That's interesting. We can hit him with the our Q. Oh, I'm super good at this game. I'm gonna blink myself right off the edge. Watch. I got my daily back already? Yes, I will pick up loot, thank you. Ah. Is he gonna tell me what to do now? No. Probably will later. So I got an unidentified item, but it also got a lesser scroll of identification. So I guess we will use it on that. Ah, right click, identify. Boom. I got magic boots. It's recommended, +2 defense. Requires class control wizard. I don't actually see an armor type, like cloth and so on and so forth. Be interesting to see if that starts to factor in. You get your mouse over effect that tells you what, if you change the item, what's going to happen. Very nice mechanic. I got a chest at some point. Can I open this? Double click to open it. Oh, at level 5. Alright. But I don't like to be patient. Yeah, some people are pointing out the game is, like, seems easy. Well, this is the tutorial, right? So, if the tutorial can't be done by, like, someone with, like, who's never played a computer game before in their life, then there would be a terrible flaw to the tutorial, right? It's supposed to teach you the game, not break you. So the difficulty is going to go up once we're outside of it, and classically in MMO, like the first 10 levels are trivial, and that's the way it's designed. It's fast, it's easy, you learn the basics, and someone who's played the game says, yeah, it gets quite a bit harder once you get to level 30. So, and that's very typical. And then you get, you know, once you get to sort of max level and you do the difficult dungeons, that's a lot where the difficulty is. And most games are not actually very hard, especially early on. So it's not terribly surprising. All right, Wilfred, are you okay? I got healing
Sorry.
potions.
Should have been more cautious. But when I thought of all my friends who died because of her,
She's a lich!
find Sergeant Knox. Tell him what happened. Ask him to check on my mother from time to time.
No, I have healing potions. You don't have to be so emo.
You have to stop her.
Me?
Lord Neverember is no saint, but he's better than the alternative. If Neverember fails here, Valindra will rule Neverwinter. Find Sergeant Knox. He's one of Neverember's guards.
Oh.
One of the good ones.
Uh-huh.
You must stop Valindra.
You know what? I'm just going to sell these healing potions then. That's fine. I could use the money. I'm sorry, Wilfred. Can I loot him? Whoa! Shit's on fire, yo. I actually don't like this logo. I think it's kind of terrible. And the N, they use that as the icon on your desktop. And I'm like, what's this weird squiggle thing? Type the B key to go into inspect mode. Well, in this mode, you can move the camera. Really? Oh. Well, alright. Who's got a freaking flaming phoenix? What? What is this Ashbringer thing? Okay. Alright, I have to play the game now. I have to play the game now. What the hell? Son of a... Probably just cost like $30 or $40 to buy in the store or something ridiculous. He's got some sort of like direwolf thing with like spikes and a little direwolf cub right next to it. Oh, come on. Oh. I don't got time to play this game, and now I have no choice. Okay, we're going to put a cut in here. I'm going to do a couple of researches and try to get the shop working so that I can see how that is, and we'll be back with the next part shortly. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.